Hey Cancer, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your November reading. I also offer private readings. If anyone's interested, you can book below or you can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. Okay, so I'm trying a new spread out. It's been working really well for me. I just need to change it up. I've kind of been guided to do it this way. Let me know if you have like a strong reaction either way, what you think. I'm going to start with a few cards and we're going to build off of there. So I have shuffled, I've cleared, so let's get started. Let's see what energies are coming up for you in the month of November. Okay, so first energy we have is the Knight of Cups. Okay, cool, that's good. Second energy, we've got the Nine of Swords. All right. Third energy, we got the Temperance. Okay, this is great. So like it's making me feel like right away any anxieties you feel or fears you have are just that. They're just fears. And there should be a lot of healing and harmonizing coming in for you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Death card. And then this card popped out. This is the Hangman. Okay. So let's just start with these. Let's see what messages are coming through. So this is definitely, looking like for probably most of you a love-related situation. There's definitely a high degree of romance, of falling in love, of magic, of that, hope, that belief. Someone may be coming forward to, make moves in a romantic way towards you. You may be feeling this for someone else. The Knights are all about movement in this direction. So there's some kind of developments in love. There's some kind of romantic movement forward. Now this could also be a general romance, in terms of a romanticism about life, believing in love again, or, working on your book that, moves you and or feeling inspired by life again. So it might not be about a literal, person or relationship, but it's holding that importance for you this month. Now we also have the Temperance card here. So, this is also about synthesis, combination, separate parts coming together and creating something that's different, that's bigger than themselves. It's a lot of healing energy, harmony. This is a this is a faded energy as well. But so that's looking really good in terms of, love and that kind of energy. But there's also some kind of anxiety going on. So for some of you with the Nine of Swords here, this could be in what's going on kind of in your consciousness, or this could be involving someone else. It's making me feel like there could be something that you're worried about around this love.
As we all do, we have those thoughts that sometimes kind of get out of control, and they just start their own, their own spiel. And it can be hard to see clearly. It can be hard to know what's real and what's not. But the whole message behind this energy is when the Nine of Swords shows up, it really is our own mind that is kind of churning these thoughts. It's not necessarily real. And there's really no, this Knight of Cups and Temperance energy really is much stronger than that. So if you are having that kind of feeling of anxiety and worry and staying up late at night and just you can't really see clearly, take a look at that and examine your thoughts. Why are you thinking like this? Why are you feeling that way? What are the chances that what you're fearing is actually real and is actually going to happen? And then if it does, like, what then? Like, if it really were to happen, is it worth torturing yourself, every day until it does, or like waiting for that, or possibly creating like a self-fulfilling prophecy? So see what you can do to take a step back from that and kind of clear your mind, focus on something else, just kind of to gain power back over your thoughts. And instead of, see how like the rope is tied around the hands, this is when our thoughts kind of control us and have power over us. but, you know, our thoughts are part of us. Our thoughts work for us. Our thoughts are a tool. Our thoughts are generated from us. So, you know, it's about learning to see thoughts for what they are. And 90% of the time, thoughts are just thoughts. They're just imagination. They're just made up. Now, there is this death energy here. So, there's some change and big transformation happening. Love. I don't know if that's why some of you are scared, because
You're, you know, getting deeper into a relationship, or you're opening yourself up, or you're falling in love. And that can be really overwhelming and kind of scary because it's, you know, unknown territory. And it does take us off balance a little bit in those situations. But it's all good. This is showing, you know, it's all beautiful energy. It's all, you know, what you want. It's what you want is happening, you know. And the fact that the Temperance card here is saying everything's going to be okay. This energy is very protective. You know, it's divinely guided. It's making sure everything happens in the perfect balance, in the perfect tempo, in the perfect mixture, that everything is getting smoothed over, everything is getting harmonized and guided, and it's just this beautiful, beautiful, safe, amazing healing energy. So if you are worried about, you know, a life transition or the new unknown, it looks like it's going to be a really positive thing. And any fears you have are probably just that, fears, and they're just kind of coming from your own mind, which is, you know, we all go through that, but at some point we can, if we want, take back that power and go, okay, you know, what really are these thoughts? Where are they coming from? Because a lot of times we can get confused and think, you know, oh my gosh, this is my gut feeling telling me, and that means something bad's gonna happen. No, you know, your gut feeling is different than your negative thoughts. Your gut feeling comes across very calm, very quiet, very very sure of itself. You know, any kind of anxiety, or like when you have a gut feeling and you're like, oh, I'm walking down the street and I have a bad feeling, you know it. It's just like boom. But when you have these thoughts that are going and going and going, and you can't see up from down, and you don't know what's right and what's wrong, that is just anxiety. So that's where meditation comes in, where taking a walk in nature comes in, where doing something that makes you feel good comes in, you know, to kind of get perspective and back away from that monkey mind. We also have the hangman here. So things might, to some of you, be seeming like they're not moving forward, and that might be some of this anxiety, or that you're stuck, or that something's not in your control. Now this could be twofold. For some of you, it could feel like I'm not in control, things are not moving forward how I want them to, but they definitely are. With the Death card here, with the Temperance energy, both of those are faded, and this Knight of Cups, this movement in love. For some of you, it might feel like, you know, there are things developing, and therefore I'm out of control. I just have to surrender to these events that are unfolding, and that's making me a little nervous. But there is definitely a plan in place here. With all those energies, they're being divinely guided, and the right thing is happening. The right thing is unfolding. So you don't have to worry, because it's exciting, and you're being taken where you're meant to go. So let's get some clarity on this Death energy. This is that big transformation. So when this card comes up, it's like, you know, we almost don't recognize. It's like our life can change in such a thorough way. We're entering a whole new cycle, a whole new reality. It can feel like ourselves, like we're a different person, like we've grown, we're entering a new phase in our lives, and then therefore the external also, you know, can change as well and reflect that. So yeah, it's coming across to me a little bit like there's like a deepening of a relationship or a new relationship, and that might scare some of us, but it's meant to happen this way, and it's okay.
and it is being guided and watched over and safe and measured, and it's all happening the way it should. And all you have to do really is let go and trust that, and not worry so much, or not feel like you have to force anything, or that you're doing anything wrong. Or all right, so let's see what this transformation is about with this death card energy. All right, so what is this death card energy for Cancer in the month of November? Why is this here? What is the significance? What is changing in their life? What is confirmation about this death energy for Cancer November, this death energy? What is changing for Cancer? Death energy. Give us a confirmation card for this death energy. The Fool. Yep. So you're starting a brand new, fresh start. It's a new cycle of promise, of adventure. It's a new phase. It's a clean slate. There's no baggage. And so for those of you who are like, okay, nothing is happening, what is going on? There's a reason that things are happening in the time they are, and it's actually changing. The Death card is that let's go, that transformation, and then having the Fool clarify it is showing it's more about this exciting new beginning full of possibility rather than a sad ending. The focus is on this liberating, fresh, new adventure of promise, okay? And it seems like it's about this Knight of Cups. Let's see, what else can we get clarity on here? Let's do the Knight of Cups. Let's see what comes up for that. What's clarity for Knight of Cups? Give us some more information for the Knight of Cups and how that's influencing Cancer, the month of November. What is this Knight of Cups energy? Help us have more information about this Knight of Cups. Okay. The Emperor. Okay. So this is very strong energy. A couple different interpretations. One, if it's about a person, this is someone who's very powerful, very confident, you know, knows how to channel their power, knows how to get stuff done, how to accomplish things. They could be someone who's very successful in their lives thus far, who's very sure of themselves and their abilities, knows who they are, knows what they're trying to accomplish in the world. For a general energy, it can just be that, you know, this Knight of Cups energy, it's actually taking solid form. You know, the Emperor is the card that, you know, gets stuff done, that, you know, paves the road, that makes the laws, that says, you know, this is what I want to accomplish in my kingdom, and I'm going to get this done, and everyone's got to listen to me, and, you know, creates form. Whereas the Empress card is more that feminine receptive energy of allowing things to grow and allowing things to be fertile, and like that kind of energetic side of things. The Emperor is when things really, you know, materialize. So this could be saying that, you know, it's like a promising new cycle in love, and it's got a realistic, grounded, strong energy to it. So, you know, if you're worrying, you know, don't do that to yourself. I know sometimes it's hard to control, but really just take a look at that and see if you can logically, you know, kind of put that in perspective for yourself. You know, you are being protected and guided. This energy is being, you know, worked out and harmonized, and it's going to feel really good. And I would just, you know, let go with the flow, be open to this and whatever is evolving in your life. So let's get a couple guidance cards just to kind of clarify So, oh my gosh, one more. I don't know. I think that was it. Oh, one more. Okay. So we've got, awesome. So we've got have confidence. So again, don't worry about whatever fears you have, whatever worries you have. You know, it's normal to feel a little off balance when something new is developing, or when we're falling in love, or when we're entering a new cycle of unknown territory. But when we feel that way, it doesn't mean something bad is coming. That's just normal. This is actually looking very beautiful, and it's meant to be happening. So have confidence. You know, remind yourself that you deserve this. Remind yourself that you're intelligent, that you're discerning, that you're, you know, that you're protected, that you're okay, that you're going to look out for yourself, and that you have every reason to explore this with confidence. Next card, which I saw a peek of, go forward fearlessly. So this is exciting. Go forward. You're meant to go on, your life's meant to go under this transformation, and you're meant to take this new adventure. It's a clean slate. It's a new beginning, and it's really exciting. So go forward fearlessly. So again, don't worry about that anxiety. Don't worry about that fear. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, find a way where you can detach from that, and understand it's just your own mind is generating these random thoughts that really have no bearing on reality necessarily. Okay, and then we've got take your time making this decision. So this energy is all about there's no rush. You don't have to get ahead of yourself. You don't have to worry that you're going to mess something up, or that, you know, you have to control everything that's happening. Or this is really just, there is enough time. Things are happening in divine timing. There is no rush. You know, go at the pace you're comfortable. You know, you're not going to miss out on this opportunity if you don't do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, and it's saying, remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. This energy with all these major arcana cards is unfolding on its own. You don't have to do anything but be open to allow these energies to move forward. When we get so fearful that we block it out in fear of something bad happening, that's when we could limit this energy and limit ourselves from receiving this energy and experiencing this energy. So you don't want to do that, so allow this to unfold, and it's going to be all good. This is really exciting. So this is a general reading, obviously. My personal readings are much, much more complex and in-depth, and just about you and all the intricacies and details that are going on, big picture to small picture. So if you're interested, you can check out some information below, or you can email me as well at tara@tarastarot.com, and leave comments. I'd love to hear if this resonates with you, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, have a great month. Bye.